Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today marks episode 1 of my Road to Brits series, and I'm basically just going to document my training, my nutrition and everything else up to the weight class Brits. So I'll be doing 64s, which I qualified for from England. The events are dumbbell for reps, axle deadlift, yoke, shield and stone to shoulder for reps. So good set of events there. So today's sort of week 1 of prep. Dumbbell in there now, yoke, a little bit of yoke, light yoke coming in, and some sandal to shoulder. Not going onto the shield or axle deadlift yet, just working some sort of more non-specific work towards those 2 events. But yeah, we'll see how dumbbell feels today. The thing I find challenging on this dumbbell is getting the rack position to feel quite right. So that's what I'm going to be working on today. And I've got a mixture of some slightly higher weight, lower rep sets, and then some more reppy stuff towards the end as well. And then I also have some axle work today, sort of like fairly moderate weight, higher reps, than general sort of pressing accessory stuff. So let's see how it goes. So that is all of dumbbell done. I'm really happy with that. 3 top doubles at 41.5 after my ramp up triples, and they moved pretty good. Like the second double was definitely the best one. A couple of my reps weren't technically amazing, like they were a little bit pressed out and a little bit all over the place, but I'm not seeing that as a negative. I'm seeing that as like my strength is in a really good place. I just need to clean a few things up technically, to make sure that I'm not being inefficient in any way. So yeah, that's great. Then I was programmed set of 4 to 5 on my higher rep set, which was 36. Hit the top end of 5. Definitely had more there, and I'm doing that as a touch and go set as well. For the slightly higher rep one. So yeah, I've got some axle next. I've just got some warm-up triples, and then I've got some top sets at 70, sets of 4 to 5, which should be fine. I did 70 last week for triples and they were absolutely flying up, so hopefully can carry that same energy into this week with the axle. It's creeping up to a point that I think like my axle's in a really good place as well. The axle has been a little bit stagnant for me for a while, just because it's not been much of a focus with doing log stuff, but yeah. So axle done, ended up doing 3 sets of 4 at 70. I had the option to do 4 to 5 reps, and I started with the 4. So on the first set, the 4th rep slowed down massively. So I was like, right, I'll just match 4 across all the sets. But I'm really happy with the volume on that. Doing that as like the secondary movement after dumbbell, and weights moving like very decently. Quite a decent weight for me. My max on that is just under 85. So suggest again that the strength is in a good place on that. So I am happy. Technically it feels nicer as well. Like my leg drive all feels better and stuff like that. So all good. I've got some alternating dumbbell Z press now, single arm lateral raises, and then I think a couple of tricep bits as well. I can't quite remember off the top of my head. So going to crack on with those. So accessories all done, and the focus today was, as you can see, like more on the shoulder and tricep side of things. And then my secondary pressing session is a little bit more focused on chest stuff as well as triceps. I'm really happy today. It's a good session to, kick the prep off, so to speak. Monster Dumbbell has given me a lot of confidence. Just where I've not had the exposure on it, and my strength is where it is really good, and it's just about sort of cleaning up a few things technically and making it a bit more efficient. Axle feeling good, shoulders in general are feeling strong, which is great after a period of, feeling a little bit stagnant on them. But yeah, I'm really happy with that. So tomorrow's session will be deadlifts, and at the moment with deadlifts, just sort of letting them tick over for a few more weeks before we sort of introduce the axle and start to get back in the suit and all things like that, and push the reps for that for comp. So I will see you in the next one.